Oh, I like this place. Yeah, I don't like when a courthouse is run down and shabby. I think it reflects poorly on the judicial system as a whole. I mean, really, how are we supposed to respect the law when she doesn't respect herself enough to pull herself together? I mean, really. Put on some lip gloss, right? I mean, go out, spend some money, buy yourself a nice pair of shoes. We like that, right? This place is great, though. I think it's suitable for the occasion.
Why do you care? Just gonna deny bail, send you back to lockup.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm feeling lucky. Good morning, Ms. Miller. May I call you Diane?
You may not call me Diane. You will call me Ms. Miller. I'm not ready to be on a first-name basis with you.
Okie dokie, Ms. Miller. I'm so glad we could come to terms. I feel like with you on my side, I'll be out spreading good cheer in Port Charles in no time.
The list of charges against you, Mr. Frank, runs several pages. And this, of course, is separate from the federal investigation, which seeks to tie you to a slate of unsolved killings based on your artwork.
If someone misinterpreted my artwork and used it as an excuse to kill somebody, then that makes me terribly sad, but it's not my fault. I can't take responsibility for that.
Well, even if you are telling the truth, which I highly doubt, the crimes we know you committed could send you to prison for several lifetimes.
What about my recordings?
Those recordings may or may not exonerate you from the 2 rapes, but the DA has over a dozen other charges, and you can bet the DA will have expert witnesses, corroborating evidence.
A hell of a dress. Why don't you just get me out on bail? We'll take it from there.
I, of course, will ask for bail, but I'm doubtful the judge will grant it. So that cell is going to be your home away from home until your trial. Okay.
You're so cynical, Ms. Miller. Why are you so cynical?
Oh, golly, I don't know. Maybe because I'm a lawyer.
Well, I'm grateful that you're here. It means a lot to me that you took my case. It's nice to have somebody on my side for once.
I am not on your side.
Hey, don't be silly. Of course you're on my side. If you weren't on my side, you wouldn't have taken the case. Anyway, you took my retainer. So no backsies.
No backsies.
Yeah, no backsies. Means you can't take
I know
it
what
back.
it means. As your attorney, yes, of course, I will provide the best defense possible for you because that's my job. But I'm also a thinking, feeling human being, and as that, I find you disgusting, Mr. Frank. You are a deplorable monster who has brought nothing but pain and suffering to people I care a great deal about. Your brother, your twin, I still cannot believe you share the same DNA as Jason Morgan. He was a very, very good friend of mine. And I maneuvered his release from Pentonville just so he could hunt you down and kill you. And I'm so very disappointed that he didn't.
Well, if you hate me so much, why did you take my case?
I am defending you for 2 reasons, Mr. Frank. God help me, money and publicity.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Amber Chua presiding.
Be seated. This is an arraignment hearing for Robert James Frank.
Oh, please, call me Franco. It's just one word, like Bono. Or The Edge.
Muzzle your client.
Absolutely.
Ms. Miller.
Your Honor, absolutely.
Your counterpart, where is he?
I don't know, Your Honor, but if the DA cannot be bothered to attend, I would like to request a dismissal of all charges on behalf of my client.
Nice try, but no. I need a plea from your client and a bail request. See what's keeping the district attorney?
I'm here, Your Honor.
Three counts of vandalism, 1 count of malicious intent to destroy a dwelling by fire, 1 count of vehicular assault, 5 counts of kidnapping, 2 counts of assault, 1 count of conspiracy to commit rape, 1 count rape, 1 count of attempted murder, 1 count of murder. This is quite a resume, Mr. Frank. How do you plead?
Stand up.
Yeah.
I'm innocent.
No, you're not guilty.
Well, that's not the same.
Naturally.
Not guilty.
Ms.
Not
Miller, I'll hear a request for bail.
Sit. Of course, the district attorney will insist that bail be denied, Your Honor, but I would like to point out one thing. My client was presumed dead and therefore free to enjoy the rest of his life. But he came back to Port Charles knowing exactly what that would mean. Why? Because he wants to make amends, Your Honor. He gathered together all of the people that he has allegedly harmed so he could explain his actions and give them some peace of mind. He's produced evidence that exonerates him on 2 counts. More evidence, of course, will be produced. But my client wishes to clear his name. So based on this very good faith gesture and the partial proof of his innocence, we are requesting a reasonable bail.
Mr. Lazaro.
I have no problem with that, Your Honor.
Let me see if I understand you, Mr. Lazaro. You are not opposing bail for the defendant.
No, Your Honor.
May I ask why?
I'll admit I was prepared to object, but Miss Miller makes a good point. Mr. Frank was not apprehended by agents of law enforcement. He chose to return, which makes him no flight risk. I'm confident he'll appear at trial.
On your recommendation, Mr. Lazaro, bail is set at $100,000. Mr. Frank, once you've seen the clerk, you're free to go. We're adjourned.
Well, that was easy.
A little too easy.
Your personal effects. Incredible as it is, you are free until your trial.
Oh, great. So I'm free for dinner.
I'm not. Ever.
Oh, hey. I know you. Serial killer's brother. We met at the pier.
Sympathetic guy, I remember. That's right. I just need to talk to my lawyer.
Oh, Ms. Miller's your lawyer? You'll be winning then, too, won't you?
That'd be the plan.
Stay out of trouble. No killing, no maiming, no kidnapping.
None whatsoever.
None. Do yourself a big favor and stay out of that guy's orbit.
I'm leaving for Manhattan as soon as I get custody of my nephew. When can I take Rafe home?